Christmas Day and basketball, two things that have gone hand in hand for over 7 decades. Since the New York Knicks hosted the Providence Steamrollers at Madison Square Garden back in 1947, the NBA has gifted us unforgettable games on the most festive of days. But there's something even more magical about the individual performances we've witnessed over the years. It's a day when the best players in the world get to showcase their talent on the biggest NBA stage. Today, we're diving deep into the archives to relive the greatest individual Christmas Day performances in NBA history. From record-breaking box scores to clutch moments that define careers, these games represent the pinnacle of holiday basketball. So whether you're a lifelong fan or someone just discovering the magic of Christmas hoops, stick around. This is the ultimate list of Christmas Day brilliance.
And the captain of the Knicks, number 30, Bernard King.
Let's start with one of the most iconic performances in NBA Christmas history. On December 25th, 1984, Bernard King lit up Madison Square Garden, setting a Christmas Day scoring record with 60 points. Facing the New Jersey Nets, King was unstoppable, hitting 19 of 30 shots from the field and pouring in 40 of his 60 points in the first half alone. Despite King's historic effort, the Knicks fell short in the game. But his performance still stands as a reminder of his sheer scoring prowess and why he's considered one of the greatest scorers of all time. Now, let's take it back to 1961, when Wilt Chamberlain was at the peak of his powers. On Christmas Day that year, Wilt delivered an absolutely ridiculous stat line: 59 points and 36 rebounds. Yes, you heard that right, 36 rebounds, which is still a Christmas record today. Wilt's Philadelphia Warriors eventually lost to the New York Knicks in double overtime, but his performance remains one of the most awe-inspiring in league history. Imagine a player today putting up those kind of numbers, it would literally break the internet. Christmas Day 2003 gave fans a glimpse of two superstars at different stages of their careers. On one side was rookie LeBron James, already showing flashes of greatness. On the other side was Tracy McGrady, who at that point was at the peak of his powers. T-Mac stole the show, dropping 41 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds and 3 steals, leading the Orlando Magic to an overtime victory over LeBron's Cavaliers. LeBron wasn't far behind with 34 points, but McGrady's all-round dominance made this game an instant classic. Before T-Mac and LeBron, there was Rick Barry. On Christmas Day 1966, Barry put on a scoring clinic, dropping 50 points for the San Francisco Warriors in a win over the Cincinnati Royals. What made this performance even more special was the head-to-head battle between Barry and Oscar Robertson, who scored 38 points for the Royals. Barry's ability to take over games with his scoring remains one of the hallmarks of his Hall of Fame career. This performance is one of the reasons he's remembered as one of the greatest offensive talents of his era. 1995 brought us a finals rematch between the Houston Rockets and the Orlando Magic. While stars like Hakeem Olajuwon and Shaquille O'Neal battled in the paint, it was Penny Hardaway who emerged as the hero of the day. With the game on the line, Penny hit a clutch jumper with just 3 seconds left, securing a 92-90 win for the Magic. He finished with 22 points, 10 assists and 7 rebounds, cementing his status as one of the NBA's brightest young stars at that time. Fast forward to 2011, and reigning MVP Derrick Rose was ready to remind everyone why he was the league's most electrifying player. Facing the Lakers on Christmas Day, Rose hit a clutch floater over Pau Gasol with just 5 seconds left, sealing an 88-87 win for the Chicago Bulls. Rose's 22 points and game winner were a perfect way to kick off the NBA season after a long lockout. It was a reminder of just how special peak Rose was and how unstoppable he was in the clutch in particular. In 1972, Tiny Archibald gave fans one of the greatest playmaking performances in NBA history. On Christmas Day, he dished out 18 assists, tying the record for the most assists in a Christmas Day game. He also added 20 points, showcasing his ability to score and facilitate. Although his Kansas City Omaha Kings lost to the Milwaukee Bucks, Tiny's performance was part of an incredible season where he led the league in both scoring and assists, a feat no one has since replicated. The 1994 Christmas Day game between the Bulls and the Knicks showcased Scottie Pippen's all-round brilliance. In the first season without Michael Jordan, Pippen stepped up in a big way, leading the Bulls to an overtime win with a stat line of 36 points, 16 rebounds, and 5 steals. Pippen scored all of Chicago's points in overtime and made 2 game-saving blocks, cementing his status as a franchise player in his own right. Christmas Day 1986 is often remembered as Michael Jordan's first Christmas Day game, but it was Patrick Ewing who stole the show. With the game tied, Ewing hit a buzzer-beating game winner, lifting the Knicks to an 86-85 victory over the Bulls. Ewing finished the game with 28 points and 17 rebounds, delivering one of the most clutch performances in Christmas Day history. In 2022, Nikola Jokic delivered a performance that was simply out of this world. Against the Phoenix Suns, Jokic posted a 41-point, 15-rebound, 15-assist triple-double, leading the Nuggets to an overtime win. Only 2 other players in NBA history, Oscar Robertson and James Harden, have recorded a 40, 15, and 15 game up until that point. Jokic's brilliance on Christmas solidified his place as one of the greatest all-round players of all time. And finally, we have Luka Doncic's Christmas Day performance in 2023. Without Kyrie Irving, Luka took over, scoring 50 points, dishing out 15 assists and grabbing 4 steals. His ability to control every aspect of the game was on full display, leaving the Suns defenders scrambling all night. Luka had become a modern-day Christmas Day maestro, and this performance might be the greatest box score ever compiled on the holiday. Christmas Day games are more than just basketball. They're a celebration of the sport, a gift to fans around the world, and a stage for the NBA's best to create unforgettable memories. To play on Christmas is a privilege, a chance to showcase your talents when the world is watching. From Wilt's towering dominance to Bernard King's scoring brilliance, from Scottie's all-round mastery to Luka's modern wizardry, these performances remind us why we love the game. They also show us how the NBA's greatest players rise to the occasion when the spotlight is at its brightest. As fans, we're lucky to witness these moments. And as we look forward to the next generation of Christmas Day stars, one thing is certain: the tradition of excellence will always continue. So, what's your favorite Christmas Day performance? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more upcoming videos and NBA content. My name is Damian Peters, this is Basketball Network. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.